audience. We have several already. Cards have been distributed for you to write down your questions, and will be collected by league members who are at the front table here. If you don't have a card and want to ask a question, just raise your hand, and one of the league members will bring you a card. It's possible that your exact question might not be asked. We'll be sorting through to make sure that there are no duplicates. Also remember that all the candidates will be offered an opportunity to answer all the questions. We're going to give each candidate 2 minutes to answer each question, and then each candidate at least a minute, or maybe 2, to rebut their response, if anybody would like to. The first question is going to go to Tom first, and it is define the progressive and Tea Party movements and how your views line up with that definition.
The progressive movement?
Progressive and Tea Party.
The progressive movement as in Stalinism? Or are you talking about the current patriotic Tea Party compatriots? I'm confused. What is the...
Well, if the person who asked the question would like to clarify.
Well, I'll take a stab at it. The progressive movement began before, with Karl Marx's idea and Das Kapital and the radicalism of the state owning everything. I'll fight to the death to oppose that. As far as the Tea Party movement, I am a member of the Arizona Tea Party Network. I'm being endorsed by Operation Rescue. 10,000 candidates, they endorsed 13. Peter Schiff and myself were one of them, fellow economists. Progressive movement, when you meet Bill Buckley and you read Milton Friedman, you know what free markets are. You know what self-determination is. I determine what I'm worth. I'd love to charge my clients $1,000 an hour. I've never found one that will let me. Okay? I know the other guys here would love to charge whatever they will, you can. The free market is not always fair, but it lifts the boats of all people that want to participate. I've read tons of material, economic and historical material. I've never seen people the world over choose socialism willingly over freedom. I've never seen it done. Free markets and open markets and free credit markets are the solution to getting us out of this economic nightmare. Lots of spending or tax cuts are nice. We must free the open market to allow them to do their job. We have to deconstruct these budgets to allow us to. So, thank you for your time.
You're each going to have a chance to respond to the question, but would anyone like to rebut? Okay, let's go to Rusty next. The question is the same question. Define the progressive and Tea Party movements and how your views line up with that definition.
I will defer to the explanation of my good friend Tom.
Thank you.
You wish. The progressive system, as was mentioned, has been a general moving towards a state-controlled and victimization effort where the population is divided into groups against each other rather than a unified front. And their individual rights, quote unquote, have been described and have been protected by various methods. And the emphasis is on the guaranteeing of individualized rights rather than the rights of the entire body. And as far as the Tea Party movement, I see them as a cutting edge a movement that has rebounded towards a constitutional form of government. They see the lack of that government, and I subscribe to that belief that we have lost both a moral compass and a constitutional compass, and they want that to be revived and are promoting that actively at sometimes disparate methods, but are indeed promoting that actively. And I hope that continues because it brings the whole party back towards the right and away from a leftward leaning activity of both parties.
Thank you. Paul?
Well, I think the Tea Party is a response to what's happening in this country. They want to get back to personal accountability and personal responsibility. And that's what our founding fathers were based upon, the Constitution. No one owed me anything. We were as good as the weakest link. And that's a response that we're seeing from this